Sani FM's Prime News at 6.
Major foreign brands selling cars in South Korea have decided not to offer any refunds to their customers despite the government's recent tax cut, claiming that it has already been reflected in their ramped-up sales promotions, company officials said yesterday. The government ended a 1.5 percentage point excise tax cut at the end of last year, but once it expired, car sales dropped significantly, which promoted the government in early February to extend the consumption-boosting scheme until June. The reduced tax rate will be applied retroactively on cars bought in January. Some foreign auto brands, including Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz, however, have decided not to offer any refunds to customers, claiming that the tax cut was already reflected in their price tags and it was well notified to customers. Busan City is planning to supply city gas to 42,000 households this year, including the residents in the more hilly and rural areas. The city intends to provide gas to 20,300 houses in the hilly sections and 21,700 apartment houses by investing 28.5 billion won this year and raising the distribution rate of gas in Busan from 85% based on the end of last year up to 87% this year. The number of houses without city gas installed is up to 20,900 houses in Busan. The term of Lee Yong-hwan, the joint director of the executive committee of the Busan International Film Festival, expired last Friday, and it is expected that BIF will be operated in a one-person leadership system under Kang Soo-yeon for an unspecified period of time. As Mr. Lee was not reappointed as the director of BIF at the general meeting on the 25th, his term expired as of last Friday. Mr. Lee played an intermediary role in planning and establishing the film festival from its inception 20 years ago. A new survey shows that the number of middle school students who have had long periods of absence over 7 days from their elementary and a middle high school is up to 250 people in Busan. The Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education has carried out an investigation into the truancy of middle school students from the 1st of this month in conjunction with schools, local governments, and the police, according to the guidelines of the Ministry of Education. An official from the Busan Education Office said the number of long-absent students in middle school as of the 26th was 197 people out of 172 schools. Taking into account the 45 students not attending elementary school and 8 not attending middle school, the number of long-absent students and students not attending elementary and middle schools has reached a total of 250 people. An official from Busan City said it will expand the Residents' Health Impact Survey in the asbestos-exposed areas from next month. This year's Health Impact Survey will be conducted for 2,000 people, including residents who lived over 6 months within a 2-kilometer radius from the former asbestos factory area or in the slate roof house concentration areas before 2006, including Torsan Village in Munyeondong of Namgu, and students of schools and residents around the dockyards, including Samhwa Dockyard of Yeongdo-gu. Compared with last year's survey, 7 asbestos factories and 3 slate-roofed house concentration areas were added. Busan City has conducted the free medical checkup for 8,597 people who lived in the asbestos-exposed areas from 2009 until last year. The Busan Lotte Creative Film Fund, which will help to promote the films of Busan, will be launched. An official from the Busan Center for Creative Economy and Innovation stated that they will hold the inauguration ceremony of the Busan Lotte Creative Film Fund at 3:30 p.m. on March 3rd at the Busan Center. This fund is apparently organized to aid in the creation process for new films around Busan by discovering the excellence of Korean films. It will be based on the production fund of the film field, which has been promoted after the establishment of the Busan Center for Creative Economy and Innovation. The scale of the fund is in total 21 billion won, which includes 10 billion won from Lotte Entertainment, 6 billion won from Busan City, 4 billion won from Busan Bank, and 1 billion won from the Timewise Investment, who have been selected as an operator of the fund.